Daniel Alexander. Teaching Children a Positive Growth Mindset. A Guide to Modern Techniques for Positive Parenting by Daniel Alexander. Narrated by Ali Jones. Introduction. As a small child, I saw my mind synonymous with my brain, enclosed in my skull, and therefore could not be put to anything. A few years later, I realized my mind was not my physical grey matter brain, but one of the functions of my brain. I then began to understand that my way of thinking was what made anything possible. So I changed my way of thinking to make the things I wanted to succeed at possible. I did not know then that I was going from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. Sadly, I came to this mindset realization on my own. In the 1980s, teaching children about the way they think about things and working hard to improve their thoughts was not emphasized as much as simply being smart. It was a psychologist named Carol Dweck who began to change this way of thinking. When she was in graduate school, she started researching students who succeeded and students with the same ability levels who were less successful. Through this research, she developed the idea of mindsets. Some people have fixed mindsets and others have growth mindsets. She published her findings in the book Mindsets in 2006. Now, we know a person's mindset is an authentic and vital brain function. However, most parents still struggle with how to help the children around them learn to have a positive mindset that leads to intellectual and positive social growth. As a school teacher, I taught a wide variety of students over my 10-year career. Many of my students were underprivileged and in the minority. Their mindset was fixed. It was set on defeat and failure. If the school system or my parents or I had implemented some of the information and strategies discussed in the following chapters, my students' outcomes might have been very different. This book will teach the science of mindsets, what mindsets mean for a person's emotional intelligence, how COVID-19 has affected the mindsets of the world, what parents can do to foster a growth mindset for their children in academics and sports, and how the changes to a teenager's brain affect their mindsets. Some case studies are also about how a growth mindset has begun to affect the business world for teens entering the workforce. There will also be a toolkit of reference materials and courses to help parents gather more information. A few comprehensive studies on mindsets help us understand what we need to do to help our children succeed based on changing brain chemistry through learning and positive mindsets.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?